Our grid could go down at any time, as we found out back in 2011 when we experienced a county-wide blackout.
If it ever happens again, the Miramar Marine Base has a plan to keep flight operations going. It's called the Miramar Microgrid, and its aim is to make sure the Marines are ready for any disaster.
When an earthquake hits San Diego or wildfires ignite like the ones in 2003 and 2007, there's a very good chance the power will go out, maybe even countywide like it did in 2011. Today, if the SDG&E grid goes down, a large part of MCAS Miramar would be left in the dark.
Right now, if there's a power outage at Miramar, the bulk of the base electrical system will go down, except for the absolutely critical systems which have backup power already attached to them.
Miramar Energy Manager Mick Wasco is working on a plan to keep emergency air operations up and running at Miramar during future power outages and natural disasters. The so-called Miramar Microgrid will, in part, be powered by renewable energy.
The microgrid will give us the capability to have 100% electrical capability in 100+ buildings across the base that are essential to the mission and flight line operations.
Currently, about 5% of the Miramar base is powered by solar panels and a recently installed solar farm that tracks the sun as it moves across the sky. Another 45% of the base's power comes from methane gas produced by decaying garbage at the nearby Miramar dump.
The methane that comes from garbage, that's considered renewable because it's repurposing and reusing something that would have essentially been gone to waste.
In order for the Miramar Microgrid to power up quickly in the case of a power outage, the base needs to install 4 fossil fuel generators, 2 powered by diesel fuel, 2 others powered by natural gas.
Those generators may also be powered up to provide peaker power during summertime flex alerts.
The only fuel source that we would want to use in a flex alert situation where we could essentially provide some power back to the grid when they need it is natural gas.
The new fossil fuel generators will also require public hearings and permits from the Air Pollution Control District.
For many years, our community has taken electricity for granted, and in the near future that's not going to be the case. We're going to have to manage our power better and learn how to use things more responsibly.
Once the Miramar Microgrid is up and running, it will produce enough electricity to power about 3,000 homes. It is expected to go online by 2017.